Okay, we have legs today. Back to those legs. We're starting with 2 now. Some equipment you can use. If you have a step like this one, you can grab that. If you have a stairway at home, you can definitely use your stairway for this. Or I will show you an option that uses no equipment. So just some different options for you on that. If you have a chair, you can grab that as well. You can sit on your couch. We are going to be doing a seated movement, so you'll need some sort of seat. All right, so we're going to get started with just a standing march. Pump those arms, bring those knees up as high as you can. Stand and march. Blood moving, our muscles warmed up. This floor's getting a little noisy here. You want to ever increase your speed on this, you can. You want to run in place instead of doing a march. That is definitely an option as well. All right, now we're going to do a leg swing. So you can totally do this without holding on to anything. We're going to swing out today. If that doesn't work for you, you are more than welcome to swing back and forth. Just trying to work those muscles a little differently. You can hold on to that chair if you have one. But it's totally fine to just do it without holding on to anything as well. So just kicking out to the side. Want to keep that core nice and straight. You don't want to be leaning over with it. So stay straight up and only kick out as far as you can stay standing straight. All right, and then switch to the other side. Few more seconds here. All right, so our first move is going to be a reverse lunge. I'm going to show you the different options for this. So no equipment is just stepping back, knee down to the floor, and coming back up. We're doing one side at a time, so just pick one leg, and we're just repeating this movement. Another option is to get your box or stand on the top of a stair, and then you're just going to step back and up, back and up. Sorry, this is cutting off my head, but you just need to see my legs for this. Be sure that your weight, when you're pushing up, is going through this front foot. So those are your different options there. All right, so we're going to switch to the other side. Again, start at the top of the step and step off with one leg and push through that heel on the front foot to pull yourself back up. Same with this type of lunge. Most of your weight will be in this front leg. Struggling a little with words today. But you want to push through this front heel. Should be minimal weight on that back leg. A few more seconds here. Last one. Okay, now we're going to have a seat on our seats. You can grab some resistance, water bottles, gallons of water, whatever you like. And then we're just going to raise up onto those toes and back down. This is a seated calf raise. Works those calf muscles differently than when we stand. Nice and slow and controlled. Not using momentum, not trying to rush through it. Nice and slow and controlled. If you're doing no weight, that's fine. Still working those muscles. You can use cans from the kitchen. Anything that you have that just adds a little bit of resistance. A kid on your lap, that'll do it. This is something you can do anytime you're sitting down with your kids. Work those calf muscles. All right, back to those lunges. Again, you can stand on top of that step if you like. If you have a chair, you can definitely use that for a little bit of stability if you need to. Nice and slow and controlled. We're not falling down into our knee. We don't want to injure our knee. Nice and slow and controlled down. And push through that front heel. Sometimes you lose your balance, like I just did. You're not focused. Ground will always catch you. Okay, let's switch to that other side. If you start to lose your form and you are losing balance like crazy, then move to that step option. Or if you don't have any steps and you need a modification, then just split your stance and just do this instead of going all the way to the ground. This is called a split squat. Works the muscles very similarly. So this is an option as well. It's a good idea to keep your focus just out in front of you so you don't lose your balance like I did. Alrighty, we're all human. Okay, seated calf raises. Again, just up to the ball of the foot or up to your toes and back down, nice and slow and controlled. Get those calf muscles nice and toned. All right, last one. Okay, now we're gonna move into our stretches. So we're gonna do standing quad stretch first. You can hold on to your chair if you have one for stability. Otherwise, just hand on your hip and pull that heel towards your glute. Squeeze that glute. Stand up tall and straight. And switch to the other side. You guys did great today. All right, and then heel down, toes up, bend at those hips. You can reach down towards that toe if you want a deeper stretch. Stretching out the calf muscle. Again, that seated calf raise is something you can do anytime you're sitting down. You have some resistance with you. Kids, pets. And then switch. raise up, and that's today's workout. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining me.